Welcome to Echoes of My Imagination. My name is Tracy Lee. Sit back, relax, let me tell you a story. Today's story is called The Lantern Keeper. Some lives do not burn, they glow. This was one. He was born in the month of lanterns, a time when an entire region hung floating lights for 3 nights to honor the souls of the departed. His first breath came just as the first lantern rose into the fog-draped air. They named him Thompson, meaning keeper of dusk. His mother was a tea merchant. His father, blind since youth, was the temple's caretaker. His older sister died 1 year before he was born. They said she came back as his glow. Thompson was different. By age 5, he could predict when a lantern would go out, down to the minute. By 6, he began to talk to them. To others, they were wax and paper. To him, they were memories that hovered in the dark, warm with the things unspoken. He walked alleys, collecting broken lanterns, fixing each one, whispering to their wick before relighting them. He kept them in his room, over 50, all floating with soft glows, pulsing like a second heartbeat. When he was 10, he was sent to the Temple of Second Light, where monks trained light-seers, those who could navigate darkness by attuning to emotional residue and flame. Thompson learned how different oils shaped memory recall, how wick length changed mood, that each lantern, once lit by grief, retained its sorrow, that some lanterns, once broken, glowed stronger, but only for the one who wept into it. By 13, he could relight any extinguished memory if given the lantern that held it. He didn't speak much, but his presence brought peace. Even the elders stood still when he entered a room. At 15, Thompson began to walk, lantern by lantern, town by town. He did not preach, he did not ask. He simply lit his lantern and sat. People gathered. Some cried, some remembered, some saw visions. He left behind lanterns that burned for years without fuel. One flickered only when someone lied. Another turned blue when a widow passed. In a flooded village, he hung a lantern in the tallest tree. Its light never reflected in the water. They say it held the memory of the dry earth. When he turned 28, Thompson returned to the temple. He asked to see the first lantern, a relic said to contain the last memory of a forgotten civilization, sealed for fear of what it would reveal. No one had lit it in 6 centuries, but Thompson did. It didn't flare, it whispered. And every monk in the temple knelt, weeping. The next day he vanished. The first lantern remains lit to this day, but only glows when someone asks for forgiveness. Thompson was seen one last time in a valley where stars never shone. He walked through mist, lanterns circling him like fireflies. He placed one at the center of the darkness and whispered, "You are seen." Light bloomed where none had ever been, and then he was gone. But sometimes, travelers who are truly lost, emotionally, not just geographically, find a floating lantern at their feet, already lit. They say if you follow it, you'll find the memory you need, not the one you want. And that's it for today. Thank you for listening to Echoes of My Imagination. My name is Tracy Lee. Don't forget to subscribe, share, follow, and like, and I'll catch you next time.